Hi, and welcome to Elias Shoes. This is Shoe Cabinet TV, episode number 23. And we're naming this episode Traveling Shoes. So you're heading off on your last minute vacation before you need to either get back to school or the end of summer, you're getting in that last vacation. So this episode is based on what shoes that we have been able to recommend for our guests in the past that have been the most beneficial for those that are traveling. They're lightweight, they're versatile. Some of those that are traveling overseas, you do have a luggage weight limit, and these have been our best picks for those individuals. They're a little versatile, great for walking. So if you're walking in Europe, whether it's Italy, Rome, Venice, you need to have a nice flat, stable shoe, something with a nice arch, and something that's versatile, because since you don't have that much room in the luggage, you need to be able to have your shoes that can go from day to night and then the next day for all the walking. So here's a great little shoe. It is a full grain leather, so it will stretch a little bit, and the leather is really nice and comfortable, and it's breathable on our skin. Classic Birkenstock. I don't need to say more, and those that watch our show, arch support, heel cup. Again, great little shoe for walking, and in Europe, you are in fashion walking anywhere in Europe wearing your Birks. Another great little shoe that a lot of people, we have named this affectionately the all-dayer. Again, arch support, heel cup, but this has lots of versatility as far as the strap, because sometimes when you do travel, you get a little bit of swelling, and having that adjustability will just help so that way you don't feel too snug in your foot when you're traveling. This is a great little Mephisto, great for walking, but if you want to be a little bit dressier, very lightweight also. Nice support. You can take this into evening very easily if you are heading out to dinner and you want to be a little dressier. Another great little shoe that has been very successful with traveling, again with all the versatility, with the adjustability for the straps for those that do have a little bit of swelling, and you do have a back strap, so that way when you are doing a lot of walking, you don't have to worry about hanging on to the shoe. We call that affectionately the death grip, because this will allow your toes to relax because you're nice and stable in the shoe. And again, arch support and heel cup. So some places in Europe right now, they are experiencing a little bit of cooler weather, and this has been a really, really great shoe. It's by Archipedico, easy slip-on, very lightweight. If you are traveling through the airports, easy on and off, and you don't have to worry about the weight because it's so light. This happens to be vegan, and it is also machine washable. So if you do step on something, then you can just wash it off and it's gone. Both of these, also by Archipedico, very lightweight. The knit also nice and breathable, but also if you do get a little bit of swelling, like I had mentioned before, this we can open it up just a little bit, and you have that extra give for if you do get swelling, which I'm going to talk about if you are doing any traveling. It is recommended that you do have a compression sock, not only on the airplane, but during your travels. We have a nice selection here at Elias Shoes of compression socks. One thing though, when you pick out your compression sock, you need to make sure it's called a graduated compression, meaning it's the tightest at the bottom of the foot and it opens up around the calf. If it does not have that ability, if it's not a graduated, what's going to happen is it's going to squeeze the fluid on the bottom of your leg too tight, and then the actual fluid won't be able to travel back up and into the kidneys. So you need to make sure that when you are traveling and you do decide to get a compression sock, that you have something that either says graduated compression or it has two numbers. Most common is an 813 or a 1520. Some people will actually prefer wearing a 2030, but you just need to make sure that it has the two numbers and the smaller numbers on the bottom when you look for the packaging. Another shoe, when you are doing some traveling, that's some great crossover, is a water-friendly shoe. You may be heading out by the jacuzzi or by the pool, but we have both a power step and a Birkenstock, both that you can wear around the hotel, but if you need to have that water-friendly shoe, it is available. And again, arch support and a heel cup. Here's a great little shoe that can go into day or evening, great for walking. This is by Taos. It kind of has a similar resemblance to a very iconic, very classic low top shoe. But what's really cool about this one is that this arch is actually inside the shoe. And when you're doing a lot of walking, you'll benefit from having that arch and that heel cup so that your leg and your feet don't get that leg fatigue. Another great little one by It's All Arounder by Mephisto. Again, this is multi-purpose. You can open it up so that if you do have a little bit of swelling, it's nice and good. What's really great about this one is that we can tighten it up around the heel so that if you do have a narrower heel, we can tighten it up. But lots of room, and this will go with lots in the wardrobe. Great walking shoe. That's actually what it's designed for, is lots of walking. And when you're in Europe, you don't want your feet to be hurting you because you didn't bring the good shoes to provide that support. And here's another one. This is Birkenstock. Nice little sandal, but you can easily dress this up. Also something that we have here at Elias Shoes, and a lot of people don't think about this until it's too late. So when you're traveling, there are those individuals that are able to steal your identity. And if you have a little wallet, it needs to make sure that it has the RFID protection. So that way you can put your passport, anything that's electronically vulnerable by getting scanned. If you pop it into this little purse, if someone walks by and they have that software, your credit cards and that personal information that's in here is now protected so that somebody can't come and scan that information off of you. So that's something, we have them in different colors. So you can either pop it into your existing purse, and then if you need to do the little wristlet and carry it around, it's with you at all times. But that way it gives you that little extra protection when you're traveling so that your identification and your passport information, your credit card is kept safe. So all of those that are traveling, I wish you safety. And if you're able to have comfort and still not sacrifice the style, and you'll end up benefiting from having a really, really productive vacation before summer ends. Here at Elias Shoes, we are open 7 days a week, and you are more than happy to come in and ask for our picks. And these actually all have been chosen by you guys, our viewers, as having been very, very comfortable with many of your travels. So I'd like to thank you, and please share this so those that are traveling can have an opportunity to benefit from the ability to look at the different shoes. I thank you and welcome to Shoe Cabinet TV, episode 23, and I look forward to our next episode. Have a good evening.